As the Russian invasion of Ukraine continues, our crew spent several weeks in Ukraine over the past year, visiting not just Ukraine, but Poland and England as well, chronicling the war. Our Washington, D.C. Bureau reporter Rachel Knapp shares a special story she gathered during her time in Lviv, Ukraine. A story of refugee resistance and the donations that those refugees needed to keep them alive.
Taking out boxes full of food and supplies, volunteers and people with the Ukrainian youth organization known as PLAST, which is similar to the Boy and Girl Scouts, make a round of deliveries from Poland to their office in Lviv, Ukraine. Inside their building, you can't miss the large painting that leads to their office, dedicated to a former PLAST member named Demuth. Demuth, like many other former PLAST members, joined the military when the war started.
They were killed during the war, and unfortunately, this wall will have more pictures.
The painting is a heartbreaking reminder of the war, but people with PLAST say when the Russians invaded, their volunteer work took a different direction. They set up a makeshift refugee site in the western Ukrainian mountains.
This is the place where a lot of people, they found their second home.
They're currently housing more than 70 people from the most at-risk places in Ukraine, like Kharkiv, Kherson, and Mariupol, taking in people like Oksana and her son Nazar.
I was very impressed with the help we received here. We didn't even expect this. It is amazing that there are people who can support you in a difficult moment, understand you, and help you. It can be anything.
And Olena with her children and the family dog, who call this site Noah's Ark.
We were shielded from everyday household problems. This is very important, especially when you are vulnerable and your head is occupied with thoughts about the shelling. It feels like your head is in a fog.
Even with a place to stay, we're told the site needs major renovation for the amount of people there. They need roof repair work, windows and installation, other building materials. But they also need other items like beds, personal hygiene products, diapers, even toys to keep the kids entertained. So PLAST is working hard to get donations and relief into the site. They've brought in things like coal and wood burners to keep people warm, and a generator, which is incredibly tough to come by in Poland and Ukraine at this time. And with the Russians targeting energy infrastructure sites, they sometimes deal with no power all day long, making it almost impossible for them to cook or do everyday activities. They're hoping other people can meet their donation needs.
Local residents helped a lot, and we are tremendously thankful. In fact, we thank everyone for their support. It is very important when everyone unites and helps mutually, so we pull each other out of this darkness.
In Lviv, Ukraine, Rachel Knapp, reporting for Erie News Now.
Here in Erie, Logistics Plus has helped the organization PLAST get donations to that refugee site in Ukraine. And if you want to make a donation or want to learn more about the organization, we have more information on our website, erienewsnow.com.